Hey, currency kings and queens, welcome back with a follow-up on the AUD USD trade that I advised that I would be taking on yesterday. I wanted to follow up with you and just see where we are with it at the moment. I know it has not been doing a whole lot of movement. For those that are scalping, you probably got in and got out on something, but for the long-term traders, for those that swing trade, typically it takes a while for the trade to play out, but I am still biased in sells for this pair until I can't be any longer. So I am still on this trade, and just looking at the weekly, it's still respecting the 200 EMA that I had drawn up. Even though we don't typically do anything with the weekly, I tend to look at the weekly on certain pairs and certain types of movement just to see where it's kind of come from and where it could be headed. Just remember, the longer or the higher time frames typically give you more solid information. Shorter time frames, they're just trying to meet the demand of whatever the larger time frames are. So right now, even something that I didn't mention on the first video that I did on yesterday, do y'all see the head and shoulders on this? On the daily time frame, there's a head and shoulders, and there was doing some consolidation. It had a run up on the daily, and then it had a downtrend, and then it consolidated a little bit here, another run down, consolidation. So we're looking for this to kind of do the same thing. We had a real huge bearish volume bar here, and what I have drawn up here, what you see as a little pink box on the lower time frames, not the 4 hour, but the 1 hour, I had a supply zone. Now what happened in the supply zone is that it was ticking up slowly, but if you it came up 3 times, so it had a area of resistance that it kind of went up to 3 times, and it's still not breaking that resistance on the 1 hour. So that's another reason why I'm kind of bearish. It is trending above the 200 EMA, but since we're on a shorter time frame, let's look at the 50, which I like to look at when we're a little bit lower. Like, say anything lower than the 1 hour, I'll look at the 50. So I'm still biased in sells. It broke this resistance on the 30-minute. I'm sorry, it broke the support here on the 30-minute that I can draw up. And it's just continuing down to do whatever it's doing. And then there's a level here on the 30-minute that it's currently breaking right now. It's early in the morning. We have some really good volume in the market. I'm just going to continue to watch. I have my take profit on the daily time frame being somewhere in this range, but if I see that it's changing or not going to head that way, I'll drop down to the 4 hour and probably take profit somewhere in this range. So just manipulate your trades to what works for you and how the market's moving at that time. I am still biased on sales, y'all. I just wanted to bring that up to you just so you didn't think I just disappeared on you. Want to give you a quick rundown for this morning on Thursday. This is Friday. Sorry, y'all. So be careful in the market. We did have some news that was popping up for today. I know some of it has already been covered. Let's see what we got. See if I can pull some news up. So what are y'all in today? Let me know. So today being Friday, let's see if I can. So Friday's news for today is we had news this morning at 2 a.m. We just had news pass 2 red folders for PPI, and then that's all we have other than the 10 a.m. the news at 10. So it's a consumer sentiment. So it's pretty significant news, but like I said, continue to watch the market. Continue to watch those points of interest areas that are going to either change the way your trade is going or give you a clue to get in or get out. Remember, we cannot predict every single thing that's going to happen in the market, but we can be smart about it and minimize losses by exiting early, knowing significant signs and things like that. But I just wanted to come bring this to you. And until next time, talk to you soon.